welcome back. You're still watching Technoholik. Now, all the contenders to the iPad have been reviewed. The Samsung Galaxy Tab, Abhi's Acer Iconia and the Playbook. But they're all going against the iPad 2. And if you still don't know what the iPad 2 is, then take a look at the specs because you need to know what you're going up against.
Apple's iPad, the undoubted king of tablets, is a complete package. And now the second generation of the Magic tablet, the iPad 2, improves on its predecessor in both design and hardware. The big changes on the inside are a 1 GHz dual-core Apple A5 processor, which provides 2 times the CPU and 9 times the GPU performance of its predecessor. The thinner iPad 2 promises the same 10 hours of battery life. Dressed entirely in black or white this time, the iPad 2 also sports an HDMI output via a separate cable, as well as rear and front-facing cams, plus a smart cover accessory which is to die for. The iPad 2 prices in India start from Rs 30,000 for the Wi-Fi variant and Rs 37,000 for the 3G version.
That is the beautiful iPad 2 that I have in my hands. Now guys, I know you have 3 different operating systems and are booing the iPad 2 now, but you guys bought the iPad 2 when it came out. You love the iPad. So give me one good reason, Sagar, why you are dumping the iPad for that Playbook.
A tablet, most of the times I'm using it to browse the internet. Now my browsing experience is incomplete because that does not have flash. Well, I rather go with a tablet which has flash on it and I can watch all those videos on it.
So I have some fairly simple reasons. I mean, I'm a specs lover, so I need an HD screen. This does 720p movies, 1080p movies, and it does DivX on the run. There's no need to add any extra things to it. There's no need to add a third-party plugin, nothing. You just go ahead and put DivX files on it. It works, as simple as that. And the best part is this is actually an HD screen. It's a 1280 by 800 screen, proper 720p compatible HD screen, unlike that which is still a 1024 768 from the 1998
Talk to the
era
hand,
of
Android
computing.
fanboy.
And this is a proper 1 GHz dual-core processor. You've got 2 cameras and a VGA front camera. Well, that's a shame on the iPad. I mean, this is a proper HD camera. I can do video HD conferencing. If you're a specs lover, there's really no point in looking at the iPad right now.
Since you said this was the lightest of the lot,
yes.
Now let's go to the,
3 grams
the
lighter.
heaviest guy on the show.
Are you dumping the iPad 2 for that?
No, unlike them, I'm the only one who can speak with real experience because I bought the iPad 1 and the iPad 2 with my own money. And I've sold both of them. So to be honest, I kept the iPad 1 for about a year. Then I quickly sold it in the second-hand market.
He's the monk who sold the Ferrari.
I went and stood in the line at the New York Apple store when I was there, and it took me 1 hour. I finally got my iPad 2. I used it for about a week, and I was like, nice, cute, sweet, but I sold that one as well because I still couldn't replace my laptop.
My take on why I like the iPad 2. Look at it. It's so easy to use.
Look at it.
It's
I mean,
so
come
pretty.
on.
And
That's
the
never
learning
been a
curve is this
rational
small.
explanation.
And the learning curve is this small. Apple fanboy or not, Apple is the one that made the tablet what it is today. Everyone is going up against the iPad 2. Okay, Apple made the tablet what it is today. If there was no Apple, there would be no tablet. And I think I've rambled on enough in this segment. Coming up in the next one, all of these guys are going head-to-head with the iPad 2 and my tablet is going to win.